Datta, Sri Guru Datta, Jai Guru 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 Datta, Sri Guru Datta.
Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyai Namaha, Shri Padavallabha Narasimha Saraswati, Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha, Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Sadgurubhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Guru Datta and welcome to Datta Arpanam with your hosts Rishi Nirvan Barup
and Ravita Singh. Jai Guru Datta, Swagatam, and thank you for tuning in to Datta Arpanam, a showcase of the life, music and teachings of His Holiness Parama Pujya Dr. Shri 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 Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji of Avadhuta Dattapitam in Mysuru. Today's program begins with the offering of pranams, gratitude, and this invocation prayer at the sacred feet of beloved Sadgurudeva Pujya Shri Swamiji, as this program, possible only through His divine grace, is offered to him. Please join His second-in-command, Pujya Shri 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 Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji now in worship.
श्री गणेशाय नमः, श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः, श्रीपादवल्लभ नरसिंह सरस्वती, श्री गुरुदत्तात्रेयाय नमः, श्री गणपति सच्चिदानन्द सद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः, गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्रीभूयुत श्रीहरिचिह्निताभ्याम् अगस्त्यरेखादिभिरञ्चिताभ्याम् निगूढबीजाक्षरमुद्रिताभ्याम् नमो नमः सद्गुरुपादुकाभ्याम्। गणपतिगुरुमेकं सच्चिदानन्दरूपम्, विबुधनिवहसेव्यं योगमार्गाधिरूढम्, शरणमुपगतानामार्तिसङ्घाद्रिवज्रम् मम हृदयनिवासम्, भक्तिनम्रो नमामि, भक्तिनम्रो नमामि।
Once again everyone, Swagatam, and thank you for tuning in to this morning's episode of Datta Arpanam. Today's program is being brought to you through the kind courtesy of Ramlal Educational Institute of number 12 Exchange Lots Couva, Valini's Drug Mart Limited of 58 to 60 Sutton Street, San Fernando, Debe Supermart Limited of 182 SS Erin Road, Debe, and Koke Supermart Limited of 40 Napariama Miaro Road, San Fernando.
Ganapati Swamiji, fondly called Pujya Appaji by devotees worldwide, has composed more than 3,000 bhajans and has done so in at least 9 different languages. He is world-renowned for his healing and meditation music and has performed at famous venues like the Sydney Opera House in Australia, Carnegie Hall in New York City, the Royal Albert Theatre in London, and even Westminster Hall, a part of the Palace of Westminster in London.
And in addition to all of these accomplishments, Pujya Appaji is also the holder of 3 honorary doctorates for his proficiency in music.
So, when someone with so much knowledge about music teaches us something about music, we must take those words very seriously, for they are not just the words of a mere layperson, but they are the words of a Nadopasana or a maestro of music.
As you hear time and time again on Datta Arpanam, Pujya Appaji, reinforcing what has been taught in Srimad Bhagavatam, has repeatedly said that Nama Sankirtana is the easiest tool for achieving liberation or moksha in Kali Yuga. But Appaji has also said that often enough, when we like a bhajan, we like it for its tune. But, he says, if you make an effort to know the meaning behind the bhajan, and then sing it, you will enjoy it even more. It will instill more bhakti or more devotion in you.
Listeners, you already heard that these are not the words of just some ordinary human being. These are the words of a musical genius. But they are also more than that because Pujya Appaji is more than that. These are the words of the present day Avadhuta of Lord Dattatreya, the Holy Trinity of Lords Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. And nothing that this present day Avadhuta says or does is by chance.
So, if he is telling us to regularly engage in Divya Nama Sankirtanam or singing divine names, then let us do so.
And if he is telling us that that sadhana will be even more beneficial if we understand the meaning of what we are singing, then again let us strive to follow the direction in which he is pointing us.
And so, today, maintaining a similar format to last week's episode of Datta Arpanam, and in honor of International Women's Day, which will be celebrated next Saturday, the 8th of March, Datta Arpanam will be dedicated to the worship of Mother Goddess by sharing not only bhajans glorifying her, but also the meanings of those bhajans.
But before we begin today's tribute to the female aspect of divinity, let us join together in first worshipping Lord Ganapati and then in singing a Lord Dattatreya Tattva Bhajan.
As always, listeners, the words to all of today's bhajans can be found on the Bhajanmala app or on the website www.bhajanmala.com.
Vande Prashna Ganeshwaram Vidhinutam Gauri Sutam Bhaswaram Gauri Sutam Bhaswaram Vande Prashna Ganeshwaram Vidhinutam Gauri Sutam Bhaswaram Gauri Sutam Bhaswaram Papagram Parameshwaranka Vasatim Brahmana Madhyam Vibhum Brahmana Madhyam Vibhum Papagram Parameshwaranka Vasatim Brahmana Madhyam Vibhum Vande Prashna Ganeshwaram Vidhinutam Gauri Sutam Bhaswaram Gauri Sutam Bhaswaram Papagram Parameshwaranka Vasatim Brahmana Madhyam Vibhum Brahmana Madhyam Vibhum
Vande Prashna Ganeshwaram Vidhinutam Gauri Sutam Bhaswaram Gauri Sutam Bhaswaram
Valli Nayak Sodaram Suruchiram योगप्रदं हस्तिनं योगप्रदं हस्तिनं वल्लीनायकसोदरं सुरुचिरं योगप्रदं हस्तिनं योगप्रदं हस्तिनं वन्दे
कृष्णगणेश्वरं
विधिनुतं गौरीसुतं भास्वरं गौरीसुतं भास्वरं विद्यावारिधि मर्ककोटिलसनं श्रीसच्चिदानन्दितं श्रीसच्चिदानन्दितं
विद्यावारिधिमर्ककोटिलसनं श्रीसच्चिदानन्दितं
श्रीसच्चिदानन्दितं
वन्दे कृष्णगणेश्वरं
विधिनुतं
गौरीसुतं भास्वरं गौरीसुतं भास्वरम्
దండాలు పెట్టేది మన వంతు, జీవనలు ఇచ్చేది నీ వంతు. దండాలు పెట్టేది మన వంతు, జీవనలు ఇచ్చేది నీ వంతు. నామంబు పలికేది మా వంతు, పలుకిచ్చి చెప్పేది నీ వంతు. నామంబు పలికేది మా వంతు, పలుకిచ్చి చెప్పేది నీ వంతు. దండాలు పెట్టేది మన వంతు, దీవనలు ఇచ్చేది నీ వంతు. దండాలు పెట్టేది మన వంతు, దీవనలు ఇచ్చేది నీ వంతు. పూజలు చేసేది మా వంతు, పుణ్యము ఇచ్చేది నీ వంతు. పూజలు చేసేది మా వంతు, పుణ్యము ఇచ్చేది నీ వంతు. దండాలు పెట్టేది మన వంతు, జీవనలు ఇచ్చేది నీ వంతు. దండాలు పెట్టేది మన వంతు, జీవనలు ఇచ్చేది నీ వంతు. గురుదత్తు చూసేది మా వంతు, దర్శనము ఇచ్చేది నీ వంతు. గురుదత్తుని చూసేది మా వంతు, దర్శనము ఇచ్చేది నీ వంతు. దండాలు పెట్టేది మన వంతు, దీవనలు ఇచ్చేది నీ వంతు. దండాలు పెట్టేది మన వంతు, దీవనలు ఇచ్చేది నీ వంతు. దీవనలు ఇచ్చేది నీ వంతు, దీవనలు ఇచ్చేది నీ వంతు. దీవనలు ఇచ్చేది నీ వంతు, దీవనలు ఇచ్చేది నీ
వంతు. The penultimate or second to last charana of that Datta Tattva Bhajan said that it is our duty to worship Lord Datta, but it is his responsibility to bestow the merit for doing so. May Lord Ganapati, Lord Dattatreya, and Mother Goddess amply bless all those who join in their worship today on this special International Women's Day episode of Datta Arpanam. Thank you for tuning in to today's offering, which is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Ganapati Swamiji, and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited.
Today's tribute to Mother Goddess begins with the bhajan Gauri 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 Guru Rupini, the lyrics to which you can find by entering bhajan ID number 427 on the Bhajanmala app or website.
The bhajan says, O Gauri, in the form of our Sadguru, you are at the very core of the Bindu located at the peak of the Meru mountain. You have no form or name to begin with. Who can possibly know your magnificent beauty or power? Your compassion alone is perceived by us as the first visible petal.
Puja Appaji in this beautiful tribute goes on to say about Gauri Mata, by your grace people come into being. Out of arrogance they step on the wrong path. Out of compassion you rescue them like a kind and loving mother.
The bhajan says, Shiva naughtily thought of you as the dark and frightening Kali, but you enchanted him as Gauri of exquisite beauty and with the most loving heart. There is no name for you. There is only love in the form of mother. To a pure-hearted child, you appear in the form of the pure and pristine Satchidananda.
Listeners, once again, the bhajan ID number for today's first Devi bhajan is 427.
गौरी 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 गुरुरूपिणी मेरु चक्र शिखर बिंदु मध्यवासिनी गौरी 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 गुरुरूपिणी मेरु चक्र शिखर बिंदु मध्यवासिनी गौरी 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 गुरुरूपिणी मेरु चक्र शिखर बिंदु मध्यवासिनी ರೂಪವಿಲ್ಲ ನಾಮವಿಲ್ಲ ನಿನಗೆ ಮೊದಲಲಿ ರೂಪವಿಲ್ಲ ನಾಮವಿಲ್ಲ ನಿನಗೆ ಮೊದಲಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಪರಿಯ ಅರಿತರಾರು ಹೇಳು ಜಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಪರಿಯ ಅರಿತರಾರು ಹೇಳು ಜಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಧಿರಹಿತ ಶಕ್ತಿ ರೂಪಿ ನೀನು ನಿಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಧಿರಹಿತ ಶಕ್ತಿ ರೂಪಿ ನೀನು ನಿಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಕರುಣೆ ತೋರಿ ನೆಲೆಸು ನೀನು ನನ್ನ ಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕರುಣೆ ತೋರಿ ನೆಲೆಸು ನೀನು ನನ್ನ ಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಗೌರಿ 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 ಗುರು ರೂಪಿಣಿ ಮೇರು ಚಕ್ರ ಶಿಖರ ಬಿಂದು ಮಧ್ಯವಾಸಿನಿ ಗೌರಿ 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 ಗುರು ರೂಪಿಣಿ ಮೇರು ಚಕ್ರ ಶಿಖರ ಬಿಂದು ಮಧ್ಯವಾಸಿನಿ ನಿನ್ನ ನಿನ್ನ ಕರುಣೆಯಿಂದಲೇ ಜಗವು ಹುಟ್ಟಿತು, ನಿನ್ನ ಕರುಣೆಯಿಂದಲೇ ಜಗವು ಹುಟ್ಟಿತು. ನಿನ್ನ ಮರೆತು ಸುಖಕ್ಕೆ ಸೋತು ಮನವು ಕೆಟ್ಟಿತು, ನಿನ್ನ ಮರೆತು ಸುಖಕ್ಕೆ ಸೋತು ಮನವು ಕೆಟ್ಟಿತು. ಆಗ ತಾಯಿಯಾಗಿ ನೀನು ನನ್ನ ಸಲಹಿದೆ, ಆಗ ತಾಯಿಯಾಗಿ ನೀನು ನನ್ನ ಸಲಹಿದೆ. ಬೇಗ ತಿದ್ದಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬುದ್ಧಿ ದಾರಿ ತೋರಿದೆ, ಬೇಗ ತಿದ್ದಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬುದ್ಧಿ ದಾರಿ ತೋರಿದೆ. ಗೌರಿ 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 ಗುರು ರೂಪಿಣಿ, ಮೇರು ಚಕ್ರ ಶಿಖರ ಬಿಂದು ಮಧ್ಯವಾಸಿನಿ. ಗೌರಿ 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 ಗುರು ರೂಪಿಣಿ, ಮೇರು ಚಕ್ರ ಶಿಖರ ಬಿಂದು ಮಧ್ಯವಾಸಿನಿ. ಕಾಲಶಕ್ತಿ ನೀನು ನಿಜದಿ ಜ್ಞಾನ ರೂಪಿಣಿ,
ಕಾಲಶಕ್ತಿ ನೀನು ನಿಜದಿ ಜ್ಞಾನ ರೂಪಿಣಿ.
ಸಲಹು ನಮ್ಮ ಜಗದ ಅಜ್ಞಾನ ನಾಶಿನಿ,
ಸಲಹು ನಮ್ಮ ಜಗದ ಅಜ್ಞಾನ ನಾಶಿನಿ.
ತೊಲಗಿಸಂಧಕಾರ ಸುಜ್ಞಾನದಾಗಿನಿ,
ತೊಲಗಿಸಂಧಕಾರ ಸುಜ್ಞಾನದಾಯಿನಿ.
ಒಲಿದು ಬೇಗ ಕರುಣಿಸನ್ನ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದಿನಿ, ಒಲಿದು ಬೇಗ ಕರುಣಿಸನ್ನ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದಿನಿ. ಗೌರಿ 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 ಗುರು ರೂಪಿಣಿ, ಮೇರು ಚಕ್ರ ಶಿಖರ ಬಿಂದು ಮಧ್ಯವಾಸಿನಿ. ಗೌರಿ 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 ಗುರು ರೂಪಿಣಿ, ಮೇರು ಚಕ್ರ ಶಿಖರ ಬಿಂದು ಮಧ್ಯವಾಸಿನಿ. ಮೇರು ಚಕ್ರ ಶಿಖರ ಬಿಂದು ಮಧ್ಯವಾಸಿನಿ, ಮೇರು ಚಕ್ರ ಶಿಖರ ಬಿಂದು ಮಧ್ಯವಾಸಿನಿ.
What a beautiful Devi bhajan with which to begin today's tribute to the female aspect of divinity here on Datta Arpanam. And the next bhajan, Manasa Mandira, is equally beautiful. Laden with Vedanta, the words are very simple and easy to pronounce, yet they have a deep and profound meaning. We must welcome Mother Goddess into our hearts and offer Manasa or mental puja. The greatness and benefits of this Manasa puja are described in this bhajan, which says that our mind is a small altar where Parashakti resides. May she grant us expansive yet lucid and delicate jnana or knowledge. May our minds and thinking be expansive, and may we never give in to arrogance.
Mother Goddess is not pleased with those who are arrogant. Instead, she is compassionate towards those who are devoid of arrogance. Without her grace, arrogance will trample us and push us underground. In other words, it will push us down the spiritual ladder.
Auspiciousness is Amma's beauty. Our feelings and expressions are outward in nature because of the way God has designed our senses. Through this bhajan, we pray to that Divine Mother saying, "O Mother, may my focus be inward upon the self."
In order for jnana to be distributed to everyone, jnana is abundant and overflowing in the Divine Mother. The thought that our hands and legs are ours is foolish. This body is given by her. O Mother, says the bhajan, you are the one who is moving about as every being.
Is it enough to simply praise such a one? It is only when we understand her tattva or her essence that she is truly pleased. But only Sadguru can explain her tattva. It is only through Puja Appaji that we may know the Divine Mother.
Beings perform various tasks and commit sins. Even though Mother Goddess is present in all beings, she is present only as a witness, unaffected by the good and bad performed by the jivi or the soul in that body.
She gives darshan in various forms to those who perform yoga. This is why Appaji urges us to perform Kriya Yoga. If one were to argue and say, describe her anyway without the need for yoga, this is foolish because she is beyond words, beyond the reach of the intellect, and is a sweetness which can be experienced as Ananda beyond the reach of the senses. Bhakti or devotion is the only way to experience this Ananda.
There are many paths to attain moksha, but ultimately, O Mother, says the bhajan, by seeking refuge in you, one attains moksha. This is the easiest path, since Mother Goddess is ever compassionate and soft-hearted. This ever compassionate Mother is our Guru.
Satyam bruyat, priyam bruyat. Tell the truth, but say it in a way that does not hurt another's feelings. O Mother, concludes the bhajan, I prostrate to you who are the embodiment of Sat, Chit and Ananda, or truth, knowledge and bliss.
Listeners, you can find the words to the bhajan Manasa Mandira by entering bhajan ID 318 on the Bhajanmala app or website.
मानसमन्दिरवासिनि भासय विशालकोमलकान्तिम् मदालसे शिवसुन्दरि वर्धय निजात्मभावनकिरणम् 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 परशिवदयिते विकासभरिते नानाजीवाकारे परशिवदयिते विकासभरिते नानाजीवाकारे अवगतिमुदिते अनन्यविदिते अचले अमले देवी अवगतिमुदिते अनन्यविदिते अचले अमले देवी मानसमन्दिरवासिनि भासय विशालकोमलकान्तिम् मदालसे शिवसुन्दरि वर्धय निजात्मभावनकिरणम् मानसमन्दिरवासिनि भासय विशालकोमलकान्तिम् मदालसे शिवसुन्दरि वर्धय निजात्मभावनकिरणम् विलससि बहुधा सुयोगशरणं बुद्धेर्वाचां पारे विलससि बहुधा सुयोगशरणं बुद्धेर्वाचां पारे परमपि मधुरे सुभक्तिरुचिरे शरणौ वरणीयासि परमपि मधुरे सुभक्तिरुचिरे शरणौ वरणीयासि मानसमन्दिरवासिनि भासय विशालकोमलकान्तिम् मदालसे शिवसुन्दरि वर्धय निजात्मभावनकिरणम् मानसमन्दिरवासिनि भासय विशालकोमलकान्तिम् मदालसे शिवसुन्दरि वर्धय निजात्मभावनकिरणम् सुललितहृदये सदैव सदये नूनं त्वं मे माता सुललितहृदये सदैव सदये नूनं त्वं मे माता गुरुवररूपे सरससंलापे भवती सच्चिदानन्दा गुरुवररूपे सरससंलापे भवती सच्चिदानन्दा मानसमन्दिरवासिनि भासय विशालकोमलकान्तिम् मदालसे शिवसुन्दरि वर्धय निजात्मभावनकिरणम् मानसमन्दिरवासिनि भासय विशालकोमलकान्तिम् मदालसे शिवसुन्दरि वर्धय निजात्मभावनकिरणम् 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 निजात्मभावनकिरणम्
Most definitely an example of Vedanta put to song. You were just listening to Ganapati Swamiji or Pujya Appaji as he rendered that beautiful Devi Bhajan here on Datta Arpanam. Thank you for tuning in to today's early International Women's Day tribute to Mother Goddess, which is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Pujya Sri Swamiji and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited and Kokie Supermart Limited. Up next is a bhajan which is more than just a bhajan. It is a plea to Mother Goddess. You can find the words to it by entering bhajan ID number 336 on the Bhajan Mala app or website.
The bhajan says, O Mother Chamundi, who lives on the hill, please resolve all our difficulties. O Mother, your vehicle is a lion. Please come to protect us. We have come running to you to fall at your feet. Let the essence of mercy flow from you. Grant me the true knowledge. In other words, grant me knowledge of the self. My thoughts and destiny are yours. Lead me in the true path. I am tired of births and deaths. Do not give me any more births. I will remember you all the 3 times of the day, meaning sunrise, noon, and sunset. Please endow me with truth, knowledge, and bliss.
Listeners, once again, the bhajan ID number is 336.
ಚಾಮುಂಡಿ ಕಟ್ಟವ ಹರಿಸೆ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ.
ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ತಾಯೇ ಚಾಮುಂಡಿ ಕಷ್ಟವ ಹರಿಸೆ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ.
ಕಟ್ಟವ ಹರಿಸೆ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ.
ಕಷ್ಟವ ಹರಿಸೆ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ.
ಸಿಂಹವಾಗಿನಿ ನೀನಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮನು ಕಾಯಬೇಕಮ್ಮ.
ಸಿಂಹವಾಗಿನಿ ನೀನಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕಾಯಬೇಕಮ್ಮ.
ಸಿಂಹವಾಗಿನಿ 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 ನೀನಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮನು ಕಾಯಬೇಕಮ್ಮ.
ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕಾಯಬೇಕಮ್ಮ.
ಓಡಿ ಬಂದೆನು ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಹಿಡಿಯಲು ನಿನ್ನಯ ಪಾದವನು.
ಓಡಿ ಬಂದೆನು ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಹಿಡಿಯಲು ನಿನ್ನಯ ಪಾದವನ್ನು.
ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ತಾಯೇ ಚಾಮುಂಡಿ ಕಟ್ಟವ ಹರಿಸೆ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ. ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ತಾಯೇ ಚಾಮುಂಡಿ ಕಟ್ಟವ ಹರಿಸೆ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ. ಕರುಣಾರಸವನ್ನು ಹರಿಸಮ್ಮ ಸುಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ಕೊಡಿಸಮ್ಮ.
ಕರುಣಾರಸವನ್ನು ಹರಿಸಮ್ಮ ಸುಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ಕೊಡಿಸಮ್ಮ.
ಸುಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ಕೊಡಿಸಮ್ಮ. ಮತಿಯೂ ನಿನ್ನದೆ ಗತಿಯೂ ನಿನ್ನದೆ ಸದ್ಗತಿ ನನಗೆ ಕೊಡಿಸಮ್ಮ.
ಮದಿಯು ನಿನ್ನದೆ ಗದಿಯು ನಿನ್ನದೆ ಸದ್ಗತಿ ನನಗೆ ಕೊಡಿಸಮ್ಮ.
ಸದ್ಗತಿ ನನಗೆ ಕೊಡಿಸಮ್ಮ.
ಸದ್ಗತಿ ನನಗೆ ಕೊಡಿಸಮ್ಮ.
ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ತಾಯೇ ಚಾಮುಂಡಿ ಕಟ್ಟವ ಹರಿಸೆ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ. ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ತಾಯೇ ಚಾಮುಂಡಿ ಕಟ್ಟವ ಹರಿಸೆ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ. ಕಟ್ಟವ ಹರಿಸೆ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ. ಹುಟ್ಟು ಸಾವಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸಬೇಡಮ್ಮ.
ಹುಟ್ಟು ಸಾವಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸಬೇಡಮ್ಮ.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸಬೇಡಮ್ಮ. ಮೂರು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಮರಿಸುವೆನು ಸಚಿದಾನಂದವ ಕರುಣಿಸಮ್ಮ.
ಮೂರು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಮರಿಸುವೆನು ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದವ ಕರುಣಿಸಮ್ಮ.
ಸಚಿದಾನಂದವ ಕರುಣಿಸಮ್ಮ.
ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದವ ಕರುಣಿಸಮ್ಮ.
ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ತಾಯೇ ಚಾಮುಂಡಿ ಕಟ್ಟವ ಹರಿಸೆ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ. ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ತಾಯೇ ಚಾಮುಂಡಿ ಕಟ್ಟವ ಹರಿಸೆ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ. ಕಟ್ಟವ ಹರಿಸೆ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ. ಕಟ್ಟವ ಹರಿಸೆ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ. ಕಟ್ಟವ ಹರಿಸೆ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ.
In Mysore or Mysuru, there is a beautiful temple of the goddess Chamundi or Durga, the consort of Lord Shiva. According to the story in the Devi Bhagavata Purana, Mysore was ruled by the demon king Mahishasura. Mahishasura was a buffalo-headed monster. In response to the prayer by the gods and goddesses to save them from the demon, Goddess Parvati took birth as Chamundeshwari and, after a fierce battle, killed the monster on the top of the Chamundi hill near Mysore. The 10-day-long Dasara celebrations at Mysore, so the 9 days of Navaratri followed by the 10th day of Vijayadashami, are in honor of the goddess Chamundeshwari, also known as Goddess Mahishasura Mardini, meaning she who slew Mahishasura. Dasara is a celebration then of this victory of good over evil.
May good prevail, not only in our individual minds and hearts, but in all of creation. Thanks to the physical presence of the present-day incarnation of the aspect of Lord Dattatreya, Ganapati Swamiji, this Kali Yuga can look like Krita Yuga to us all. Prostrations are offered again and again to Sadguru Deva, Pujya Sri Swamiji, and to Mother Goddess. They are one and the same.
You are tuned in to Datta Arpanam, which is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Pujya Sri Swamiji, and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited. Today, as we honor the feminine aspect of God, we invite you to join in singing the bhajan Devi Virad Rupa, the lyrics to which you can find by entering bhajan ID number 470 on the Bhajan Mala app or website.
In this bhajan, nature has been compared with the ornaments of Mother Goddess. It is a poetic way of representing the physical or gross cosmic form of Mother Goddess. She is present everywhere, both outside and within us. But, just like churning is needed to get butter out of milk, a patient process of inner thinking is required to understand the presence of God in the entire creation, including within us. And when the Supreme Mother is understood and visualized as being present everywhere, that is when we are assured of forever reveling in her glory within our hearts.
Listeners, visualize what you are about to hear about the meaning of this next bhajan, which is teaching us to see Mother Goddess, see God, see Paramatman in everyone and in everything. The bhajan says, O Divine Mother with an infinite universal form, the entire nature serves as your decoration. The rising sun's rays are a red outline decorating your sacred feet. The dark spot on the moon is the dot made of musk on your forehead. The radiant midday sun is your dazzling crown. The stars are the precious gems embedded in your ornaments. The silvery lining of moonlight edging the clouds is the border on your graceful clothing. Raindrops are the strings of pearls that you wear around your neck. Darkness is the form of your wavy hair that sways as you dance. Humans are the tiny bells on your anklets. Birds are the bells on your waist belt. Celestials are your beautiful armlets. The divine river Ganga is your Mangal Sutra. When you are envisioned and experienced in this manner, how can one not attain the spirit of Satchidananda, which is truth, knowledge, and bliss?
What a picture that bhajan paints. Listeners, once again, the bhajan ID number is 470. Please do sing along.
Devi, Devi, Devi Virat Rupavainatti Neeku Prakriti Sarvam Mustabucheyu.
దేవి విరాడోపవైనట్టి నీకు ప్రకృతి సర్వం ముస్తాము చేయు.
Devi, Devi, Devi Virat Rupavainatti Neeku Prakriti Sarvam Mustabucheyu.
దేవి విరాడోపవైనట్టి నీకు ప్రకృతి సర్వం ముస్తాము చేయు.
ఉదయించు రవి కాళ్ళ పారాణి పెట్టు శశిలోని కరిమచ్చ కస్తూరి బొట్టు.
ఉదయించు రవి కాళ్ళ పారాణి పెట్టు శశిలోని కరిమత్స కస్తూరి బొట్టు.
మధ్యాహ్న రవి మకుట కుటీరమో నక్షత్ర ప్రతిరత్న భూషావళి. మధ్యాహ్న రవి మకుట కోటీరమో
నక్షత్ర రత్న భూషావళి.
దేవి, దేవి, మెడలోని ముత్యాల సరులు,
కాలు మెడలోని ముత్యాల సరులు,
చీకట్లు నాట్యాల చలరేగు పురులు,
చీకట్లు నాట్యాన చెలరేగు గురులు,
దేవి విరాట్ రూపమైనట్టి నీకు ప్రకృతి సర్వం ముస్తాబు చేయు.
దేవి విరాట్ రూపమైనట్టి నీకు ప్రకృతి సర్వం
మానవులు అంగల్లో చిరుగజ్జెలు, మానవులు అంగల్లో చిరుగజ్జెలు, పక్షులు వడ్డాణమున గంటలు,
పక్షులు వడ్డాణమున గంటలు,
దేవతలు అందాల భుజ కీర్తులు,
దేవతలు అందాల భుజ కీర్తులు,
సురగంగ మాంగళ్య గళ సూత్రము,
సురగంగ మాంగళ్యగళ సూత్రము,
దేవి విరాట్ రూపమైనట్టి నీకు ప్రకృతి సర్వం ముస్తాబు చేయు.
దేవి విరాట్ రూపమైనట్టి నీకు ప్రకృతి సర్వం
నిన్ను ఈ రీతి భావించి వీక్షించిన,
నిన్ను ఈ రీతి భావించి వీక్షించిన సచ్చిదానంద భావంబురాకుండునా, సచ్చిదానంద భావంబురాకుండునా, దేవి
దేవి
దేవి విరాట్ రూపమైనట్టి నీకు ప్రకృతి సర్వం
ప్రకృతి సర్వం ముస్తాబు.
Listeners, today on Datta Arpanam, in honor of the upcoming International Women's Day, which will be celebrated next Saturday, we have been honoring Mother Goddess. But what is the fruit or phalam of worshipping Mother? Well, as always, Ganapati Swamiji or Pujya Appaji gives the answer, this time in the musical poetic composition Ambanu Kolichina Chalu, the lyrics to which you can find by entering Bhajan ID number 500 on the Bhajan Mala app or website.
The bhajan says, "It is enough if Mother Goddess is worshipped. So much prosperity and knowledge will be obtained that Lord Vishnu and Brahma will feel jealous. So much beauty will be attained that Cupid will come to quarrel. Longevity will increase so tremendously that the Lord of Death will cough uncomfortably. Radiance will overwhelm the fire god. In the three worlds there will be no equal other than Narada. The glory will surpass that of Indra. Speech will be perfect as a diamond, transcending language and feelings. All passions will be overcome, and Lord Shiva's blessings will grant a permanent residence in Sat, Chit and Ananda, or truth, knowledge and bliss."
Once again, everyone, the Bhajan ID number for this wonderful, comforting and divine bhajan is 500.
అంబను కొలిచిన చాలు, జగదంబను కొలిచిన చాలు, జగదంబను కొలిచిన చాలు, అంబను కొలిచిన చాలు, జగదంబను కొలిచిన చాలు, జగదంబను సంపదలన్నీయు ముంగిట వ్రాలు, జ్ఞానములెదలో అలరారు, లక్ష్మియు వాణియు వెంటాడు లక్ష్మియు వాణియు వెంటాడు విష్ణువు బ్రహ్మయు తీసుపడు విష్ణువు బ్రహ్మయు తీసుపడు అంబను కొలిచిన చాలు జగదంబను కొలిచిన చాలు
అంబను కొలిచిన చాలు జగదంబను కొలిచిన చాలు
మిక్కిలి చక్కని రూపము చిక్కును
మిక్కిలి చక్కని రూపము చిక్కును
మదనుని గృహమున జగడము రేగును
మదనుని గృహమున జగడము రేగును
ఆయువు తరగక కొనసాగు
ఆయువు తరగక కొనసాగు
ఆయువు తరగక కొనసాగు
ఆయువు తరగక కొనసాగు
ఎదలో యమునకు పొలవారు
ఎదలో యమునకు పొలవారు అంబను కొలిచిన చాలు
జగదంబను కొలిచిన చాలు
అంబను కొలిచిన చాలు జగదంబను కొలిచిన చాలు
బ్రహ్మావర్చసు పొంగారు
బ్రహ్మవర్చసు
పొంగారు స్వాగాదేవికి కంగారు
స్వాహాదేవికి కంగారు
లోకమ్ముల తిరుగాడు ముల్లోకమ్ముల తిరుగాడు నారద మౌనికి సరిజోడు నారద మౌనికి సరిజోడు అంబను కొలిచిన చాలు జగదంబను కొలిచిన చాలు
అంబను కొలిచిన చాలు జగదంబను కొలిచిన చాలు
కోటి ఎరుగని ప్రాభవము
కోటి ఎరుగని
ప్రాభవము చిన్నది ఇంద్రుని వైభవము
చిన్నది ఇంద్రుని వైభవము
బలమది జ్ఞాన వ్యర్థము
బలగది ఏలా వ్యర్థము
వాక్యే వజ్రం మగు వాక్యే వజ్రం మగు
అంబను కొలిచిన చాలు జగదంబను కొలిచిన చాలు అంబను కొలిచిన చాలు జగదంబను కొలిచిన చాలు
పాశవ భావము విడనాడు
ఆశవ భావము విడనాడు
పాశములెదలో తెగిమూడు
పాశములలో తెగిఊడు
పశుపతి కరుణయు వనగు
పశుపతి కరుణయు వనగూడు
సచిదానందమే తనకు
సచ్చిదానందమే కనగూడు అంబను కొలిచిన చాలు జగదంబను కొలిచిన చాలు అంబను కొలిచిన చాలు జగదంబను కొలిచిన చాలు అంబను కొలిచిన చాలు జగదంబను కొలిచిన చాలు అంబను కొలిచిన చాలు.
As we approach the end of today's episode of Datta Arpanam, it is quite striking, having discussed the meanings of the Devi bhajans played so far today, how much truth there is in the words when Pujya Appaji said that when we understand the meaning of his bhajans, the bhakti within us will grow. Pranams and thank you are offered to Pujya Appaji for providing us with these beautiful, beautiful bhajans. Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day to all women. May we all learn to see the Supreme Mother in all female life forms, and from there, may we grow to see the divinity in every form of life. With that thought, everyone, we now begin to wrap up today's episode of Datta Arpanam.
Pranams and gratitude are offered at the divine feet of beloved Sadgurudeva, Paramapujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji and Sri Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji, without whose teachings, compassion, love, guidance and music, this program would not exist.
Pranams to you, Pujya Appaji and Sri Swamiji. Kindly forgive any errors which may have been committed in preparing or in sharing today's episode of Datta Arpanam, and please guide us to avoid such errors in the future.
Special thanks are extended to the staff at 103.1 FM and to the sponsors of Datta Arpanam: Valini's Drug Mart Limited, Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited. And of course, dear listener, an extra special thank you is extended to you for sharing this devotional hour with us.
If you would like to listen to today's program again, check out the Datta Arpanam Facebook page, where by tomorrow night, the YouTube link for today's episode will be shared.
Once again, everyone, thank you for tuning in today. You are invited to please tune in to 103.1 FM again next Sunday at 6 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time for another episode of Datta Arpanam, a showcase of the life, music and teachings of His Holiness Paramapujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji.
Jai Guru Datta.
Shri Guru Datta. Harihi Om Tat Sat.
न गायत्र्याय परो मन्त्रो न मातुः परदेवता न हरेः परतस्त्राता नानृतात् पातकं परम् तनुरिदमभिवृद्धिं समवाप्यास्ते सर्वदेवता शक्त्या देव्या यया विकलया मात्रे तस्यै नमोऽस्तु भवत्यै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ तत्सत्।